the meantime, Governor Pritzker is signing a new law today guaranteeing hourly workers paid time off.
And WGN's Dana Rebick live in Lakeview with more on how the bill works. Dana?
Well, this law will go into effect January 1st of 2024, making Illinois the third state in the nation to have a law like this on the books. It is a big benefit to low-wage and hourly workers, as you mentioned, especially many of those who work in the service industry.
Financially, it's tough to miss a day. There are times where people will go in when they're not feeling the best, might be sick, but they can't afford to not show up.
Bartender Ben Matheson won't have to worry about that much longer. Governor J.B. Pritzker signing the Paid Leave for All Workers Act today, requiring employers to give their workers up to 40 hours of paid time off per year.
Too many people can't afford to miss even a day's pay. But then crises arise, sometimes seemingly small, sometimes catastrophic. And they live in fear of losing income vital to their family's survival.
With this new law, workers will accrue 1 hour of paid leave for every 40 hours worked, up to 5 total days of paid leave per year, and can carry over up to 40 hours annually. Employees can start using that time off after they have worked at their job for 90 days, can use the time off for any reason without providing explanation.
Honestly, I'd like an idea like this. It's kind of difficult budgeting days off when you are hourly with tips. So having a little incentive or a little bonus to be able to take some personal time is pretty big.
And everyone deserves this peace of mind. And I say this not only as your lieutenant governor, but also as a working mom and a former caregiver.
There are some people who will be exempt from these changes, like seasonal workers such as lifeguards, federal employees, and those who work part-time for colleges.
As a small business owner, I can certainly see that there's an impact financially on the business, but as a father of 4, I have to completely appreciate that there are responsibilities that you have that come up where you should not have to choose between making money for your family and taking care of their day-to-day needs.
Now, employers who already provide a paid leave policy that meets the minimum requirements of this act do not need to modify that at all, but only allow employees to take that time off for any reason. And any company or employer who does not comply with this will face penalties and fines. Live in Lakeview, Dana Rebick, WGN News.